Tonight on RGB, we find out who got in the news. Then we hang out with the cast of Uzalo, and it's all about Queen Bee, David Tlale, and being a global citizen. Nansi Ninani Riokovoza izofaka more spice into your life than a curry eating contest. Igama lami linguSinazi Ntombi yakwaYolwa, and obviously andihambi ndodwa. Ubhuti Khaphayo namhlanje is the nicest man to come out of the Eastern Cape since lapho uthi man uqobo tshintsha profile pic yakhe kwimali yethu. Unjani Mr. Mangesi?
Sisi Dimhle,
Ewe.
Sbahle, we are popping, glistening, dripping, melanin.
Yay.
If I was any better, trust me, I would be twins. Good evening to you, RGB family. Kule veki, the world celebrated the birthday of global icon Nelson Mandela, who would have turned 100 years old. Glonyaka.
Ndiqinisekile ke nani nisebenzise kakuhle i-67 minutes yenu. And if nithe pop, you would have done it with a Global One accredited organization so that your hard work can lead to hard partying. Masibuyele thina kule hard work sidume ngayo apha ekhaya. Nazi indaba zale veki.
Maske siqale with the beef skebethuna. Destruction Boys called out Mampintsha for not paying them for igalelo lwabo to Babes Wotumo's mega hit Wololo. In the Twitter rants aimed directly at Mampintsha and the Western Crickets, the pair said the Big Nas star tweets about Mthandazo and does evil things in real life, and ended the messages with the hashtag Mampintsha pay us. Poor Destruction Boys for Wololo bafumana dololo.
Oh, shem. Zibhlungu manezo ndaba. Nansi ke enye ingxabano stylist Didi Simelane, and Aputi fill up everything except the pockets of the people he owes, Mr. Casper Nyovest. Udidi uthi ufuna ubhatala 60,000 for his services in both music videos and the Fill Up the Dome concert. Casper xa ibuzwa uthi no comment, even though ebesiqhayisela nge-Automop K watch ye 450,000 rand. You don't have to be an expert to know that Casper's timepiece is the shot that made Didi think that peacetime is over.
Moving on to the power of spirituality on famous people's lives, Ulerato Mvelase opened up about her feelings of emptiness phambi koba amkele intwaso. In a recent interview, uthe ukuba uyoyika ngoba traditional healing had always been painted as dark and evil compared to her Christian roots. Now, Lerato also shared how the journey affected abantwana bakhe as the 6 months away took a heavy toll, and that her energy is now clean ngoba she has balanced her spirituality and her Christianity.
Yazi ukhona omnye usisi okuzofuneka acele uncedo likaLerato, uMo Setumo, who's beside herself with fear after some strange occurrences in her life. Umo akasalali nasendlini ke after finding her car covered in what looks like blood. A source close to her says that she fears uba kukho umuntu onomona man ofuna umthakatha. Now luckily for her, these days finding inyanga who is famous is easier than finding a Brazilian weave with Devon July, darling.
Well, it used to be that politics and the arts had nothing to do with each other. Kodwa kwezi ntsuku, they are closer than underage groupies and rappers. Umzekelo omnye is writer Zex Mda othe that even though musician Black Coffee's sounds are perfect for his upcoming movie project, his recent affiliation with Israeli states makes it impossible for his music to be on the project. Now Zex uthe nosapho lwakhe alusebenzisi any Israeli products, and the film's producers thought the risk of alienating fans would not be worth it. Too bad for you, Zex. If every producer thought like that, then Mampintsha would have never made it to the Black Panther soundtrack.
Hey, yazi omnye umuntu ofuna uqinisekisa uba i-art nepolitiki azixabani is actor JT Medupe, who's taking on the role of former President Jacob Zuma in a new play of Reddy Tlhabi's book, Kwezi. Now, the former generation's The Legacy actor uthi inzima man le role because ijongana ne-women abuse, and the process left him very emotional. Xa ebuzwa nge-political views zakhe uthi yena he treads carefully when it comes to sharing them. Now, if the guy you're playing had been the same way, ngekungekho kwa role yakho yobudlali.
I am so glad, JT, that you are doing this. You know I love you, but la rogo generations manzange kikubonise range yako. So we're keen to see what you can do, bruv. Well, moving right along, there have been a lot of celeb sisters who have been sharing their personal truths this week, like rugby wag Rachel Khaleesi, who, after being the butt of many jokes for her hands off my man posts, switched it up and opened up about the pressures of womanhood and the battle to get her pre-baby body back. Uyaposta ifoto zakhe ezingafilteriswanga ke usisi esithi into yokubana the miracle of childbirth is amazing, but the societal pressures make getting that body back unrealistic. She also retaliated against claims that City is insecure and proclaimed that she is now a more determined and more dominant mindset than ever.
Ndicela ukulungisa comrade, Rachel Khaleesi is not a rugby wag. Rachel is a married woman who is responsible for 4 children. Please, yeke. Also sharing her truth was Anne Malinga, obethethelela unyana wakhe uRobbie Jr. xa kusithwa he's irresponsible for taking over his father's Instagram account and posting flashy pictures of himself and his lifestyle. U-Anne uthi njengoba a single mother ngoku, she takes things one day at a time and always looks to God for guidance. She also noted that uRobbie is her best friend, uyamncedisa man nezigqibo zasekhaya. She closed with the fact that Robbie started the account for his father, so akaboni into wrong man xa ezayisebenzisa ngokwakhe. When ndiyavuma, he may have been raised well, but everybody can forget important lessons once the teacher is gone.
Also, guess if you're going to inherit the money, why not inherit the followers as well? You know? Also sharing her truth is the Princess of Africa, Yvonne Chaka Chaka. Osanda ukuxelela wonke umuntu ukuba uzokubuyela esikolweni eyokwenza a-degree in public health at either Harvard or Johns Hopkins in the United States. Yvonne already has honorary degrees from the University of KZN and a master's degree in law from Rhodes University. She also mentioned ukuba akafuni ukuthetha kakhulu ngoba if she dropped out, she would feel miserable. Since it's never too late to get an education, and that's somebody who has 2 degrees telling you that.
I wonder #fees must fall zika-Harvard bazimalini. Xa kuthethwa ngedrama ke bantu, Super Mega has more than his fair share. Kule veki yongezekile ke lo drama when the alleged cause of his breakup to Bonang, model Nicole Nyaba, posted a photo of herself in the bedroom, efana ne-bedroom aka awake waposta i-picture kuye. Kodwa abantu bathi it's a PR stunt for the music video they're shooting together. Abanye bathi kuyajolarishwa man apha, nansi i-proof.
Ndidikiwe mna ngabo bantu actually ne-Twitter ntoni ne-Facebook ntoni ne-Instagram ntoni zabo aka xa uzawureleasa ingoma enza njengoBeyonce, just drop it uyeke le nto ye-PR. But anyway, the strangest part of this whole debacle is that Mr. Forbes' baby mama, DJ Zinhle, recently mentioned in a radio interview that she forgave the rapper for cheating on her and is now on good terms with Queen. Ubuzwa kwakhe ke uba ikhona na i-chance they could rekindle their love. Uzinhle uthe akanasiqiniseko and that she's still trying to rediscover the whole love thing. Yazi sis, I wish you all the best because she's been in more breakups than Squatter Camp.
Masentira ngorekindlisha nje uphu nantsika uphu Brandon.
Kabanjwang?
Hey, inziminda yo forex fraud abantu. Now Nandi Madita came under fire for wearing fur. Ubuziwe by Free Fur SA whether the fur shawl she was wearing at the Summers a few weeks ago was fake or real. Actress Jay Anstey wangena naye esithi she's disgusted by anyone's decision to choose to wear fur because she's a vegan and doesn't believe in killing anything. Except plants. Jay also said akamazi personally uNandi kodwa babe bezichomi, she would have told her how she felt. Nandi responded by saying that she doesn't endorse animal cruelty in any way and does not believe in it at all. She was styled by someone else and doesn't know, and it didn't really feel like real fur. She further explained that she doesn't usually wear fur. We hope Jay is happy with this response. And on that furry note, phela ngendaba zale veki.
Now, one thing that doesn't always make the news, but I'm sure makes us all upset, is when you can't exactly remember how a celeb became famous in the first place. Oh, yes, but no problem.
Wemani siyayixazulula ke thina apha ekhaya lento with Why Am I Famous? Apho saziwayo besibalisela ngokwabo. This week, it's Baby Tlale answering the question for us.
Weirdest and uncomfortable. Why am I famous? I'm famous because of my craft. I'm famous because I give it all. I'm famous because I have so much passion for craft lengenzayo, and I love people. I love my work. Guys, why am I famous? Please do tell me, why is Baby Tlale Maluka famous?
Dikumbula mandulo manu Baby Tlale touring with Sarafina on Broadway. I know, I'm showing my age here, but she's always just had a spirit bigger than any camera could capture.
Speaking of things that get captured, it's time for your eyes and attention to be captured by the people who make television possible. And those people are the advertisers. RGB Zawubuya kungetala.
Coming up, we hang out with the cast of Uzalo and we discuss the Nelson Mandela Centenary and Global Citizen Festival with David Tlale.
Your favorite celebrity gossip show is back in your face with more of those I wish I was famous enough to be there moments.
Now this next insert is osikhumbuzo abakho hashtag levels kule game. The most popular soapy in the nation recently threw a party, and here's what Uzalo's stars think is the best and worst part of the show's success.
You're talking about Uzalo tonight. What would you say makes Uzalo number one?
The authenticity.
No, I'm a fan of Babaskutzelayo.
The love that we have for each other, the passion that we have for the show.
It's original. I mean, man, it's the first time
The relativity, and a lot of people feel like they see their lives, they can relate.
What would you say has been your weirdest fan moment up to now?
When I was traveling around the streets of Kwamashu, I love to walk. But put me in Jalapan. Ngethi songluma le njana na yes ngethi som comfort songluma break in jang pegat. Ya pega le jala
So, like I was surrounded by a lot of people, my friends, and I just felt a hand going up my skirt.
There was the one time when some guy just jumped on me and just kissed me.
I had a girl jump on me, but not just jump on me, but like, ish.
And how different are you from the character?
I think we share a lot of similarities in terms of she's a very strong woman.
So much mina nonkunzi, what differentiates us is that unkunzi is a beast, and yet umasocha is a gem, is a darling. Umasocha mangamazi uzofuna ukuthi ube naye. Everywhere I go, I make myself unforgettable.
Yo, I am different.
You are.
I can speak
Okay.
English.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. And Uchisi can speak English.
And I have education.
Yeah. I'm foolish.
And I've got decorum, I've got filter, I've got chill.
Yeah.
Things GC does not own.
We are different. Krabanga is a chameleon, is a shapeshifter. Me, I'm just me, you know.
Okay. So now, if you could choose from your cast now to play a different character, which character would you play?
Ngicabanga udlala uJC. I think he's alright.
A cop, like like Krabanga or something.
I will kill Nkunzi.
Oh, Mangobo.
I would love to play Mangobo. I would love to play Mangobo.
You wanna imitate her?
Lalela Kelly. Musa ukulokhu istressa ngamadoda. Indoda kumele ikwenzele ilife ozoyidla ngefork.
Okay. And now, let's say you're on set and you're a cop. What would you do? Mbo. Something. Come.
Audition,
Yeah,
audition.
Yeah,
You are under arrest. For looking so flat. So, when are you under arrest for looking so fly?
Oh, Betuna, I guess it's hard being the most loved and most watched show Apa Mzansi. The only thing harder must be ubala imali sponsorship deals near appearance fees. Hey! Well, you can catch Uzalo right here on SABC 1 at 8:30 p.m. from Monday until Friday.
Uba awukeva ke wena, a global citizen concert is making more waves than a tsunami when it lands on our shores ekupheleni kwalonyaka. Seeing as it's a big deal, Samara and I had the opportunity to sit down with the King of Couture, David Tlale, and here's what he had to say about it.
And we're still finding out about the Global Citizens Festival. And right now, we are joined by international fashion designer and global citizen David Tlale. David, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about your role when as a global citizen.
My role as a global citizen is to amplify the narrative, which is the legacy of Nelson Mandela, specifically in the creative industry, to the young child at home who thinks it's purely impossible to become a global brand made in South Africa by South Africans. I'm saying it always seems impossible until it's done. So I'm here to become that trailblazer and the fire igniter to the child's heart who is still at school, who is at university and is going through the most. And I'm saying the most will go through and it will be over and you'll be just fine. Oh, yes. For Mandela Day, definitely I'm going to attend the lecture, and we are working on something. It's not going to happen on Mandela Day, but 3 weeks later we are doing a small luncheon for little kids who are wanting to become fashion designers, and they're going to come and play dress up in my studio, and it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, so we've all heard about the announcement
Yes.
of the Global Citizens Festival. Who are you most looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to seeing our talent performing on the same stage as the likes of Beyonce and Pharrell and everybody else that's coming, because I think this has been long coming. Our South African talent has always been like looked down upon, and not everybody taking them seriously. It's time now that as South Africans and Africans, we shine on a global platform and show the Americans and Europeans how we do it at the time.
And also David.
Thank you very much.
Siyabonga.
Thank you.
Yazi ndiyayithanda into yoba David wants our local stars to show those Americans and Europeans what we can do kweli icala. So uCasper noShoma Jozi no ubafuneka nizise on the 2nd of December so that utata azolala ngoxolo man. Ndiyathemba ke le interview inike umfutho nani apha emakhaya to do what it takes to get those tickets.
Sadly, we have to go too, but not for too long. The RGB will return shortly after this commercial break.
After the break, we chat to one of the hosts of the Global Citizen Festival, Bonang Matheba.
Ikhaya losaziwayo libuyile to showcase the amazing talents that will be on display when the celebrations for Mandela's centenary and Global Citizen Festival roll into town.
Now, since everybody's excited and planning on getting tickets for the event, Mnano Samora sesahlala phansi with Mogel Bonang Matheba to tell us about her plans for Mandela Day and being chosen as one of the hosts for the Global Citizen Festival. Here's what she had to say.
Now, our very own Queen Bee is going to be the host of the Global Citizen Festival. Talk to us a little bit about that, Queen Bee.
I'm very excited. One of the co-hosts, actually. I'm co-hosting alongside Forrest Whitaker, Tyler Perry, Naomi Campbell, Gil King, and Oprah. So it's a big deal. You know, I think thinking about it this afternoon with the newsroom, because I've learned about it for such a long time. It's like, wow, 15 years of hard work, starting on SABC1 and getting my dreams where they are to this particular moment. Really is. It's a big deal for me.
It's a mama, I made it.
Yeah! It's probably going to be one of the biggest, events, the biggest event I've ever hosted, I think. Absolutely.
Now, everybody, what I've been seeing online today, articles, it's all been about how Bonang is solidifying her, her place on the international stage. And ndiyathanda ke umane ndikulinganisa ndithi hayi do. Umkile ngoku since you are gone. Usayaphi? Where else are we going?
I really just want to, like I said, starting my career, I just want to be the best TV presenter the country has ever seen. And having opportunities like this means I get to represent my country here at home. Earlier on, I was in London doing the Nelson Mandela dinner earlier on this year. So it just means I get to show people, how talented we are in South Africa, how amazing we are, what a great example we are of forgiveness and coming 360. We have a very difficult past, we have a wonderful past. I think we're a great example of what people can become when they put their differences aside and slowly but surely get to a point where they can live together in harmony. So, for me, it's a big moment in my career, definitely a highlight. I'm very passionate about, women's education, getting the black girl child into school, still my big thing. So to be part of this means I can do that on a global stage and tell people around the world that there are 50 million African girls, plus 50 million who are out of school, who aren't educated. So we need to do something about it. We need to fight, because when you educate the girl child, you educate a family, you educate a community, you educate... absolutely. There's a ripple effect when you educate a woman. And also, you can't take away education from any woman, but education can certainly change your life. So I'm passionate about that. My bursary fund is passionate about that. Hopefully this year I get to get more girls into school. And with the help of Global Citizen, maybe people can hear, the cry. We're trying to get children into school. And I'm going to say it on stage over and over again until we get as many black girls into school as possible.
Now, the common thread here has been the centenary of Dr. Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
What are you going to be doing for Mandela Day?
announcing an opportunity to get children into school. My bursary fund 2 years ago opened the doors up for 10 girls. This year I want to make it 10 more, even 20. So I've been working very hard the past couple of months trying to put bursaries together. And hopefully my 67 minutes will be putting, hopefully one day, let's say 50 years, putting 67 girls through tertiary education, all the way to PhDs and doctorates.
Yes. You see, these are the things we like to hear. We like to hear, strong women like Bonang Matheba, like Snazo Yolo, talking about empowering fellow women. Oh, I'm loving it.
Okay, the 67 rand nanga lomzuzu.
Give it to me, please. Give me that 60, please. I beg you.
Bonang, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Join us. Please enjoy the rest of
Thank you. You look gorgeous. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you so much. We'll see you on the 2nd of December.
Yes.
Definitely, yes.
Okay. Stella,
You feel like it must.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Holding you to it, Bonang Matheba has said it right here on RGB. The 2nd of December, Sabizkhona Public Global Citizen Festival.
Sisi Global Citizens.
Sisi Global Citizens, what in a self. Hi, do, Sisi.
Hi, do, babe.
Hi, we're
Oh,
gone.
sweet.
Sisi nangona wandibhlokha kodwa ndandikunika i-compliment.
Yayi nesikezo. Kodwa qhubeleka.
We love how you want to empower young girls out there because education is one of the most critical areas of empowerment for women. Offering girls basic education is one sure way of giving them much greater power and enabling them to make genuine choices over the kind of lives they wish to lead. Kubonakala ingati, they have really thought of everything for this Global Citizen Festival. The only thing missing will be you if you're too lazy to donate some time. Now, one thing you should never be too lazy to do, ukwenza ixesha lokuncokola nathi. If you have the time, then go to our Facebook page, Official Real Kopoza, or check out Twitter and Instagram by searching at Official RGB.
Ningayilibali ke i-hashtag yethu ithi Real Kopoza so that siza kuphendula fast man. If you're looking for the personal touch, uSamora ukhona at Sam_Mangesi. Mna of course at Sinazo Yolwa. Sizonibona kule veki izayo with gossip so good anifuna uphoswa man. Mwah! Good night.
Night.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.